Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nightwing2303 from KicksOnCourt.com. Today I have a quick look at the recently released Under Armour Spine Bionic Low. This was a like a weird release. These are like $100, which is not bad for a shoe. A shoe that performs as well as the Bionic did anyways. And these released in limited quantities, kind of out of nowhere. I mean, there was a little bit of notice, but not too much. And it was sort of like their version of like a quick strike. They didn't sell out instantly, but they did sell out eventually, and I was just happened to have gotten a pair. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so here they are. This is the Under Armour Spine Bionic Low. And the colorway itself is just really nice. I was not going to buy these. Because I didn't feel that there was a real need to. I mean, I did the performance review on the high top version, and they performed great. I believe they even made it into the top forward shoes or something like that. I can't remember, but they were in the top shoes of 2012 video, and that video is comprised of my personal opinion, like what I would pick. Whereas my top 10 list on my website is based solely off of their performance scores, their overall scores. So, but yeah, so I was like, there's not really a need to do that. But then I kept seeing them there, and they were just like in my size, and like I was like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Eventually, I obviously did it, and I am really happy with them. I think these are really nice looking, and I personally love low tops, so I might actually just take these out and just ball in them just because. So, but yeah, the spine in general is a really great basketball shoe as it is. The traction on them is freaking awesome. I can't even stress that enough. Like, that's probably their best attribute, was their traction. The traction was wicked. The upper is it's synthetic, as you can see, and then it's made of mesh. This one's actually breathable. The other pair that I had wasn't, like, it didn't allow any airflow, so I don't know if that was just an error on my other pair or if that was how they were supposed to be in the first place. But yeah, you know, the upper is durable, the lockdown is great, and the cushion is awesome, other than the heel has a little issue where you're resting right on that plate here. But for me, it didn't matter too much, especially after some break-in time and all that kind of stuff. You can see the Micro G is the blue foam in between the white foam. So basically, it's a full-length, really thick Micro G pad, which is awesome. And then on top of that, they had the Micro G insole. So I think that these are just freaking awesome. I just love this shoe. I don't know why. Well, it has to do with the performance first, but then like just the way that it looks is not bad in a low top. They actually look really clean in a low top model. Here's just a quick side by side, just in case anybody was wondering what it kind of looked like in comparison. You can see how much they chopped off, and they did it properly, in my opinion. This area right here is from a try-on, but this area really, you know, cinches up this section of the shoe, keeping that heel in place and in lockdown. The original ones, the highs, had these little Achilles pillows in the back and all that stuff. Plus they were high tops, so once they were wrapped up and secure, they were pretty much perfect as far as lockdown goes. So other than that, they're basically the same exact shoe. They didn't really change much, which is good, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. And yeah, I think that these are a very good improvement over this one in terms of like range of motion and things like that. Like, these weren't really restrictive, but they were they're meant for like a bigger guy. So if you wanted something like this, a little bit lower profile in terms of collar height, this would be a good option for you. One thing that people did complain about, I actually still get comments on this, not only on my site, like for the performance review for these guys, but also on the video review on YouTube. But basically, a lot of people complain that this area right here in the back, like the cushion ends up wearing out back there, and then it starts to kind of chew up their ankle or their Achilles area. Now, I personally did not experience that. I'm sure that it'll happen over time. It happens with most shoes, especially shoes that have internal heel cups and then certain external ones like this one. So it's not an uncommon issue with shoes. Now, the thing that I have recommended multiple times, and I'm going to do it one more time, is that if you ever have hot spot issues around your ankle, just get one of these. These little, these are a level 1 ankle brace. It's a cheap neoprene ankle sleeve made by McDavid. I'm sure there's other brands and all that stuff. Why doesn't it focus sometimes, man? That pisses me off. There it is. So, but anyways, so yeah, so these things here, these things literally save my ankle. Anytime I ever have anything chewing up my ankle or the back of my ankle on the Achilles area, this thing protects it. So, I have two. I have one for each foot, just in case it happens on both, but usually when it ends up happening, like when I get a hot spot and need to wear this thing, I usually only need to wear it on one foot, typically. So, yeah, these things are like $10, dude, and for $10 you can use it on any shoe, and this thing literally will save your ankle. So this little issue right here that you're having, this thick neoprene, you wouldn't have that issue anymore. Like, it literally cancel out any of that raw or rubbing action that it would do to you. So you guys should really start investing in exterior pieces other than the shoes themselves, because certain socks, things like that, doubling up on socks. Socks are cotton. It's not going to do anything. Neoprene's thick and all that stuff. So if you don't have an issue with it, then don't worry about it. But if you continually do have issues like this is something that I always carry with me, and I think that it is a great idea. And again, it has saved my ankles numerous times from getting chewed up from different shoes. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it. We'll just do one more quick once over. Again, I wasn't planning on picking these up, but they're really nice. I'm glad I did. They were on UnderArmour.com for about a few hours, and then they sold out. This was like their kind of like quick strike type of release. I don't know really what this was for, like the colorway. I don't know if it was something special or not, but I really love them. So this is definitely a pair that I would take with me off court as well. So I'd probably wear these as casual shoes after done playing with them. So if I do decide to play in them, I might do a performance review. I might not, just because I don't see this having a huge difference. But again, you never know. So we'll see. And that's pretty much it. So I have to get going, but I'll do an on feet for these, and I still have to upload the on feet for the Kobe 8 Elites. So stay tuned for those. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. And until next time, guys, have a good one.